Hello fellow gaming minions and gamers across the globe. How are you doing today? Thank you for watching this video today. Now, thought I'd just have a nice little chat again. I'll make this into another vlog actually. Why not? This isn't me attacking of what's obvious in the title, okay? This is just me displaying my honest thoughts and feelings about how I feel about the current state of things. I can't enjoy modern or current gen games, and I can't really enjoy the modern commodity obsessed culture with modern gaming. What's modern now will be retro in 50 years time, or yada yada yada. Yeah, I don't need to go into all that spiel, but just for the sake of this video, at this point in time in 2019, the year, or 2019 as many people say, I've been feeling like this around after the 6th gen, the glory days of the last greatest generation. That was for me, which is the 6th gen. For those of you that don't know the timeline of that was the PS2, Xbox, Dreamcast and the Nintendo GameCube, along with a few of the handhelds like the Game Boy Advance, maybe the Game Boy SP and a few other little handheld systems at the time. So these feelings that I started to get were pretty much near the end or pretty much midway through of the 7th gen with the PS3 and the Xbox 360 and Nintendo Wii. So when I started to get these feelings about me not enjoying the modern gen back then, or the current generation of things of gaming. So actually, to make this a little bit easier to understand, I've not really been enjoying games that much since the 7th gen, and now we're in the 8th gen. Pretty much the 9th gen is just around the corner, the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever Scarlet, project name Scarlet, the new Xbox, and maybe a new Nintendo console. So I just find myself purchasing games, and within that same week or month, or even within a few weeks, I end up trading it back in. I remember a time when I was growing up, I used to play on 1 or 2 games at minimum, and play those for at least many months straight. Even if I've completed the game, I'll just go back and complete it again. That was the golden flare of gaming at its prime for me. I used to play games, I didn't care what genre they were, whether racing, platformer, FPS, third person, action, or whatever. You know, any genre I could actually play, even puzzle games for goodness sake. I can play them, and enjoy them. That doesn't really exist for me in games now these days. I feel like a massive flair has been taken away from that. Unfortunately, some people can, in fact a lot of people can say to me, every gaming era in history has its good games and its bad games. Yes, it does. But what defines that can be by objectionable ways in terms of the way it's designed. If it can't be played, absolutely. Games like that, you can't be played, it's unplayable, it's a bad game. But then there's a lot of subjectional things. People say that, oh, there's a lot of gems that have been made in the 7th and 8th gen. I don't deny that. There actually has been. I can actually say that, yes. But do they work for me, and or do they work for you? What you enjoy, someone else may not like. What other people may not like, you know, vice versa kind of thing. I can play sort of bad dubbed games and still enjoy them. I've been playing a lot of indie games I've been downloading on my Switch and my Xbox One. I found myself playing these sort of little minuscule, lesser known games. I've really been enjoying them because the primary focus is on them being a video game, not a movie. Now I know what many of you are thinking already. Is he attacking games that have movies or video game cinematics? No, I'm not. That's not the premise of this video. And I like it when people just quickly assume these things. Just wait until I get to a certain point. Goodness sake. That's what I've noticed on YouTube. I've noticed that in general in life anyway. People are just quick to assume. Video game cinematics, nothing. There's nothing wrong with them. Right? If a game's got a story, that's brilliant. There's nothing wrong with a game having a story and venturing into that mode of things. Like, I enjoyed the Injustice storyline, that was brilliant, but I just don't really enjoy the game that much because of the way its combat is made. It's different, yeah, but I do like the characters that you can be in it. It's just weird to play. The current state of affairs of gaming and things for me is something that's been going downhill. I mean, I've been having thoughts of trading in my Xbox One. I've got rid of my fail station before. Alright then, just to not be too harsh on it. The PlayStation 4, and I'm thinking about getting rid of my Xbox One, and I'm thinking, because I've got the Game Pass and because I can watch thousands and thousands of cartoons on there with the amazing Cartoon Unlimited app, I think that's probably one reason why I'm not getting rid of it, because I can watch my old Cartoon Network shows or things that I used to watch on Nickelodeon when I was younger, and host of thousands of cartoons. I've been watching a lot of Tom and Jerry, and I've been bloomin' loving it. The old school Tom and Jerry, the good stuff. So I've been enjoying my Xbox One in that respect. The only thing that I really liked about the PS4 was actually the virtual reality. That was different. I've always wanted to see what it's about, and it didn't disappoint. It's just unfortunate I didn't like the console that much. See, so the thing is with the games, as I said, I got rid of quite a few games recently. I got rid of the new Breakpoint. What was it? Breakpoint Ghost Recon, was it? No, it wasn't Ghost Recon. It was Tom Clancy. It was a Tom Clancy game, Breakpoint. I got rid of the new Grid. Never thought I'd do that, because I played the first one on the PS3, loved it, stunning game. The second one, no. The third one, no. So many things were different from the first game as opposed to the newest release. I thought the newest release was going to actually implement things from the first game, which it didn't. And I saw that within the first few gameplays I tried it. I can see these things. And the same flair for me to play old games. I can play video games that I have never ever heard of, I've got in my collection, and I can be like, it's a bit of a gamble, but the majority of the time I find myself enjoying them. Games I play these days that I pay a lot of money for, whether it's AAA or whether it's like AA, whatever, batteries, I'm very annoyed at the fact it's come to the point where I've got to trade it back in, or because I got rid of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, many people may say, many people wouldn't even do that, but I don't care. It serves no purpose to me. I played it for a while, had it for a few months, and now I've just got rid of it. I don't care about it. So, I've been gaming for a long time, pretty much over half of my life, and I'm a gamer. I like what I like. What many people love, like your Grand Theft Autos and your violent games, your first-person shooters. What someone else likes with their opinion, they can overpraise a game. That means nothing to me. It's what if I enjoy it or not. And with the current gen, modern gen, future games, I'm really struggling to actually enjoy them. I'm not liking them. Not at all. And that's something which I don't regret saying, because I know what I like. And what I like is old school retro gaming. I love it. Games I grew up with and games I haven't grown up with. Games I'm actually giving a try on my gaming hardware thing over there. And it's going like a treat. So I can play games that I've never played before, like Super Mario RPG. Played it recently, bloomin' love it. Never played it before in my life. Just because I didn't play with it in my childhood doesn't mean to say that I cannot enjoy it now in my adulthood. Many people have this sort of tinted opinion that if you grew up with games, you have a nostalgia. There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to have nostalgia with games that you grew up with in the current gen, and when 20, 30 years from now, you're going to look back and think, I used to play on that game. Yeah, we all remember how good Fortnite was, don't we? Or Minecraft, or whatever games you actually enjoy, like Call of Duty, repetitive first-person shooters and stuff. I'm not really enjoying the current gen, modern games. I'm just not. As I said, I can play Diddy Kong Racing for ages. You know what I mean? And I can still enjoy that game so much, trying to beat TT. Still haven't beaten him yet. Bloody annoying to beat him. I can play games like Mario Kart 64, even though I've reviewed it and it's got its heavy flaws in that game, I can still love and enjoy it. It's not about my perception because I grew up with them or they were part of my life when I was younger. No. It's about them being something that I can enjoy. They suit my gaming needs. They have a certain charm that is unbeatable. The direction of being a video game primarily. I love it. Love that stuff. So how do you feel? I don't want to venture on too much into this video gaming minions. Like I said, I'm not attacking modern gaming. I just don't like the current state of affairs with video games because they don't feel like video games to me anymore. Even though that's exactly what they are, they just don't hold that certain torch that lasted with the 6th gen. And with the 6th gen, whether you like or hate the game consoles around that time, Xbox, PS2, GameCube, Dreamcast, I love the Dreamcast. Not many people do because they see it as a failure. It failed, yes, but does that mean to say I can't enjoy the games? No, not at all. So what works for me doesn't necessarily have to work for you. That's what I love about subjectional things, and every game is different and stuff like that. I love it, love it. So no, I don't like modern gaming that much. I can't enjoy the games. I've been trying, I've been purchasing games, I've been trying to get into them, but I can't do it. And is that necessarily my fault? Maybe, maybe not. Or I know what I like, or it could be the devs, development teams, or it could be the fact that gaming's had a massive change of affairs over the years with DLCs and microtransactions, which is not fair to say that's in every game, which it isn't. But certain games just don't do it for me, and some of these have to be the big AAA titles. Of course, there's going to be people defending the current state of affairs of games. I respect that, because I defend games that I like, you know, but I don't cause an issue about it. So, with the fact that this video may not go well with some people, I'm not attacking modern gaming. I'm just saying I don't really enjoy it that much. It doesn't do anything for me. It just feels a bit lifeless. I'm wasting my money on games which I'm hoping to enjoy. And believe it or not, the PS4, the Xbox One, and the Switch, even though the Switch is the less powerful system, I'm actually enjoying that one a lot more than these other consoles I've had. Well, because it's Nintendo, it's a kiddie system, some people actually say. When a video game is focused on primarily having fun to it, as opposed to being awesome, I'll take the fun games, because I know I'm going to get my money's worth and I'm going to enjoy them. So, what do you think? What are your opinions, fellow gaming minions, okay? Don't let anyone say to you, or make you feel down about or different, just because you like certain game era or certain video games that you play. You enjoy the games that you play, whether it's modern, whether it's retro, whatever. But don't say to, you have no right to say to anyone else that that game is trash because, you know, it doesn't work for you, right? What doesn't work for you may work for someone else, okay? So I might make a video about that current state of affairs of opinions revolving around that. This is just an honest discussion. Thank you very much for tuning into this vlog. I'm Dr. Virtual, the Gaming Doctor. May retro gaming live on. I'm going to do my best to make sure that they do. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate subscribing, hitting that subscribe button. And like the video, please. Thank you very much. All support to this channel is greatly appreciated, and it helps me to carry on my content and to try and improve on things also. So, take good care of yourselves.